What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Spyro the Dragon. In the last episode, we finished up in Cliff Town, the very first level here in Peacekeepers, and in this episode, we're going to be heading on into the very next one, and probably my favorite level in this entire game, purely aesthetically, which is all the way over this direction. We're actually going to head down here into the ice cavern. So let's do this thing. And here we go. Okay, so ice physics are absolutely a thing in this game, but they're very minimal, honestly. You don't have to really deal with them all that much, so for anyone worried about that, it's not so bad. It really isn't. Now, I absolutely love the way this level looks. I think it's just beautiful. I mean, I'm a big sucker for any snow and ice-based areas to begin with, but I definitely have a soft spot for this level. I think it's very aesthetically pleasing, and I think it's the orange glow of like all of the windows off in the distance that really just makes this level kind of homely to me. Like, that is my aesthetic. Like, anything with like a cold blue light, like anything soft and kind of mellow looking, but then with that nice warm glow to contrast it, that to me is like the most visually pleasing thing in the world. Like, I absolutely love it. Also, dude, your wings might be a little bit too tiny for how swole you are. I'm just saying.
Before charging those large enemies.
Also, Spyro is never gonna grow big and strong. He's just Spyro, okay? He's a little bit of a shrimp. He's a very headstrong shrimp. He's a very powerful shrimp, but he's still a shrimp, and that is never going to change. Okay, so this level is actually a little bit, if I remember correctly, it's actually a little bit involved. It's pretty long. Let me see. It is a 400 gem level, so definitely got some meat to its size. Actually, this was the level, now that I remember this is the level I was actually using for that episode of the Decree that I made. I almost entirely forgot about that. But yeah, I mean, that was the initial footage. That was my first playthrough. So I was probably looking really lost in that one, but definitely know exactly where I'm going a lot more so now. I think that is a key chest. Yes, it is, so we'll have to come back to that. Now let's head over this direction before we rescue this dragon. Like, I would almost feel bad just kind of leaving them frozen if they didn't give me such useless information. Like, it's like, really? You're just gonna give me tutorial? Oh, that's right, I forgot. I have to charge these guys and make them fall off the cliff. Bye. Okay, give me the butterfly, thank you. Yeah, you have to knock those guys off a cliff. I almost completely forgot about that. No, you don't. Nope, don't you throw snowballs at me. I don't know why snowballs would hurt so bad anyway. It's the freaking snowballs. Like, come on, Spyro. It's really not that big of a deal. Okay, I actually think this is the way to go. I'm not actually sidetracked at all. So, or going some different way that I'm not supposed to. So I probably should actually go back and rescue that dragon and grab the remainder of the gems over here. Let's do that. Todor! Now, those ones over up on the poles, I think it's so silly, the different mechanics that they make you, like, the different little, like, one-time mechanics they make you use to get things. I kind of like that guy's design. I don't know why. I really like this dragon's design, but it might be the eyes. But regardless, you have to just knock the gems off of the poles, which they kind of trick you into doing by, you know, putting it next to a cliff, which you don't really ever do that, like, again in the rest of the game. I don't know why. It's very strange. But, I don't know. They just like to get creative with the different ways that they try to make you get gems. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. I don't have a problem with it. I like it. I like the variety that it tries to throw at you, even if it's not necessarily 100% consistent. Like, sometimes consistency can get dull, you know? It's a fact. It's true.
Thank you for releasing me.
Okay, that wasn't even a tutorial. He just said thank you. I mean, honestly, I appreciate it, dude. You are welcome. Anytime. Okay, so did I miss any back here? I did. Let's grab those. Perfect. Grab some more. There is a key over on that ledge, which I'm going to have to fly to via a different path. We will get back to that, but we're going to continue on through this level normally for the time being. Go. And by the way, I should mention, the hitboxes on the gems are pretty darn generous, if you couldn't already tell. You don't really have to be that close to them for them to count. You just have to be sort of near them, which I do like that. I really don't like it when games are, you know, very, very picky about how precise you need to be to get certain things. But no, this game does a good job at that. It really does. All right, Mr. Snowball guy, come here. There we go. Grab some more gems. We got some bats flying around us. Let's knock this guy over. Now, he's not going to go down unless you hit him a couple more times. There we go. It's so funny to me. Oh, this game has a great sense of humor. I love it. I absolutely love it. We got a couple more of these. These guys. Oh, you have skis, sir. I wasn't expecting you. Hold on. Go around. Now, if we can, let's get this guy. As well as you. There we go. Good stuff. Bats, if you could, give me your health. Thank you. Break down those gems. We got a few more to grab. I don't think you can like flame these. I think you have to headbutt them. There we go. And now we're gonna hop up. Oop, hold on. Hop up here. There we go. Well, hello there, sir. You need to go. Thank you. Oh, snowball. Watch out. Perfect. Break through all of these chests. We're actually getting pretty darn close to 100% here. There is another dragon, but there is a little bit of an interesting outside flight path that we have to take. That
You've done well,
I don't even know if I completely fully remember it, but I will definitely do my best to find it.
I'm ready, all right. Ready for what?
And we don't get an answer, apparently. Okay, let's hop down here and get rid of this guy. Got another one. Excuse me, wall. Another one right here. Perfect. Take another life, absolutely. There's so many lives in this game. It's absolutely generous how many it gives you. And also, you can get 3 more lives right there, which we are going to get to those. I can promise you that. I mean, just because I'm not going to do the 99 lives cheat doesn't mean I'm not going to still collect as many lives as I possibly can, because the game wants me to collect them. So, grab all of this stuff. And I believe that is it for all of the standard gems that aren't in secretive spots.
Thanks
that we need to get to.
Me, Spyro. And now,
you don't even look all that old, if I'm being honest. You like freaking swole grandpa, if I'm gonna be completely real with you. Like, my goodness, he probably still works out at Gold's Gym. You know, I joke about that, but I do actually, like, I mean, well, first of all, is Gold's Gym, like, still even a thing? Like, I know in my state it got replaced by, like, a completely different gym chain. But when I do remember succinctly, I had a guy in my neighborhood who was, like, in his, like, mid-60s, who would, like, still go regularly work out at, like, Gold's Gym, and he was, like, more, like, fit than, like, everybody else that worked out at the gym, regardless of their age. It was actually kind of amazing. Like, you could glance at him and you would still think, oh yeah, he's probably in, like, his, like, 50s and 60s, just based on the way he carried himself and his demeanor. But, like, whenever, like physical activity was involved, like, for instance, there was, like for instance, like, we were doing scouts, and he was actually one of the scout leaders, and he, would go on these, like, 50-mile bike rides with us, and he would, like, kick everyone's butt, and it was, like, the guy doesn't look at all. He was, like, totally unsuspecting, but yet, frickin' 60-year-old man can power on a, you know, through a 50-mile bike ride better than anybody else on the entire trail. That'll be, like, the other 15 of us, and it's just like, gosh, it's freaking amazing how people are able to do that. Never ever get young. And also, I am missing exactly 2 gems. Crap. I see it! I see it. It's back towards the beginning of the level. I walked right past it. Let's get that. And actually, I think I need to go back towards the beginning anyway if I want to get to those extra lives. Trying to remember the exact jump you need to make. You know, it might not be at the beginning. It might actually be at the end. I might be wrong about that, but... ooh, actually, no. I think it is right here. So maybe it is a good thing I went that way. Yep, you need to fly just around here. Perfect, and that's how you get all of these extra lives. Awesome. And that is actually going to be it for this entire level. We are done officially with Ice Cavern. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Spyro the Dragon. I hope you all enjoyed it very, very much, and I will see you all in the next one.